What's up, boys? It's Salvaje. I'm back at it again with another episode of Fortnite Save the World University, the series where I teach you guys how to maximize your Save the World experience. So let's get started. We did Plankerton SSD 1 on the previous Save the World University video. And now I'm about to do Plankerton SSD 2. I was actually able to get to this part of the quest line really quickly. And that's what this Save the World University video is going to be about. We're in Plankerton. The game is going to be a little bit harder now. Not super hard, but it is going to be a little bit harder. And long story short, in my opinion, I think in Save the World, you want to get to Candy Valley as fast as possible because that's when the game starts being really fun. So in this episode, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to maximize the Plankerton quest line and of course how I go about doing it. So, of course, we were told to do, the category Fight the Storm 2 in a 19+ zone mission, rescue the survivors in a 19+ zone, ride the lightning, that's pretty easy. And then we had to get some quest items and do some other objectives, like finding 3 Pop-Tarts in successful 19+ missions and fully exploring a 19+ zone. Alright, the point is that what I did, when I needed to do those quest lines, I clicked on my Plankerton city area. And then of course I chose 2 types of missions. One, destroy the encampment missions. Now destroy the encampment missions are very easy to do. They usually take about 10 minutes to do, and they're basically the best mission to do your to complete your quest at, right? So you want to be doing destroy the encampment mission so that you guys can go through the Plankerton quest line as fast as possible and get all of those quest items, etc. Or you guys can also do the fight the category missions, like fight the category Storm 2 or defend a single atlas, etc. Because those missions are also really easy to complete. You can do the quest line really easy, and most importantly, you can do it in a pretty minimum amount of time. At the time of me making this video, if you build all the radar towers and you rescue the survivors, the mission is still going to be 20 minutes no matter what you do. Hopefully that will be changed in the future. So that's why I usually avoid game modes like ride the lightning, rescue the survivors, and build the radar, right? Because that's just gonna take me way too long, to actually complete the mission and of course also do my quest line, right? Also, there is a brand new game mode coming out on patch 8.30 called Eliminate and Collect. I will be covering that game mode, of course, in the future of the series, in probably the next couple of episodes or so. That's also a 10-minute mode that you can do your quest really quickly on. But again, I'll be covering that when Eliminate and Collect comes out. But that's basically what I did to get all the way up to Plankerton SSD 2. Now, I'm gonna hop into my Storm Shield. Alright guys, so for the first episode, we did that amplifier. Obviously the only one we could do. For this one, we're gonna be doing this amplifier right here, Amplifier A. Now, the reason why we're doing Amplifier A is because if we place Amplifier A here, that means that Husk, when we're defending this amplifier here, are only gonna be coming from the north, the east, and I think there's a small chance that they might come from the west as well. So that kind of sucks. I'm actually not going to be doing like the entire SSD throughout the video, because that's basically what I did for the first episode. But I will of course be giving you guys a couple of pointers when it comes down to this Storm Shield right here, or this amplifier. So there are 2 sort of trap tunnels that you want to be making. The first trap tunnel you're going to be making is going to be right here. I will get back to you guys, of course, when this mission starts, so you guys can see how I build my trap tunnel here. And of course, you also want to be making a trap tunnel from this little area right here. This area right here is going to have husks spawning over there towards the west, and basically you just want them to head down through this tunnel and then of course getting to your amplifier. But of course, if you want genius level tips for Storm Shield defenses, check out the Save the World YouTuber David Dean. He has a PhD when it comes down to Storm Shield defenses at the moment. Because maybe one day I'm just kidding. I'm probably never gonna surpass David Dean when it comes down to Storm Shield knowledge. He's really good at that stuff. Alright, now as you guys can see, I have crafted some gas traps at the bottom right corner. It is these gas traps right here. They are power level 34. That's basically what we're gonna need all the way up until like, I don't know, SSD 6 even, honestly. Gas traps do so much damage, at least at the time we'll be making this video, that we don't really need to upgrade them as much. So this is where the husks are gonna be coming from. I don't want them to go through this way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lay down these gas traps here. And damn. Okay, Sarah, shit. She's actually roasting me right there. Like, we get it, Salvaje. You're a beast at Fortnite Save the World. Okay, guys, so in, you know, future storm shields, what we're gonna do is this. And we're gonna be placing some wall launchers. I'm actually gonna summon a little turret here. In future storm shields, we just place some wall launchers over here.
Oh, great.
And let me actually mute these guys.
You can grant building and harvesting permissions to
We're going to be
visitors using
placing
the Shield console menu.
oh my god, that's right, I forgot about this. Alright, so like I was saying, in the future we place wall launchers on these walls right here, and then we send the husk into these little tunnels, and then they're going to be, of course, taking increased damage. We're going to be setting up some broadside traps over here as well. Broadside traps are the new traps that we got from this event. But as you guys can see, these 34 gas traps, they're just basically melting all of these husks. Alright. Hey Jeff, can you give me some simple mineral powder? Nice. Thank you, Jeff. Alright guys, so we got 200 simple mineral powder from Jeff, this guy that's helping us out with our storm shield. And that's what I like about Save the World, you know. Great players are always, you know, always try to pay it forward. I remember when I first started, you know, sometimes I would ask, you know, these high level players for loot, kindly of course, and you know, they would give me some loot. And oh, it seems that we have some enemies over here. And then when I became a high level player, sometimes I have had low level players ask me for loot, and guess what? I give them some loot if I actually have any. And what I mean by giving them some loot, guys, is, you know, just loot that I know I can actually give them, right? Like, I'm not going to be giving low level players 130 weapons, because low level players don't need 130 weapons. Oh my god. 1,200 reperk. So we got a brand new hero loadout. We got the close assault squad. We got a brand new rowboat slot. We got the perk recombobulation. Wow, that's a long word. And we got an extra hero loadout as well. And I guess now we're gonna be getting like the tutorial for the perk recombobulator. That is, of course, something that we are going to be doing on the next episode of Save the World University, because I just want to take my time with, of course, the, you know, explaining the perk recombobulator. We're going to go into upgrades, guys, and I think I'm actually going to save my upgrade points for this hover turret right here, the one that we're going to be unlocking at level 75. And I think when it comes down to our backpack size, you know what? I'm actually going to be spending an upgrade point on building health, because that's really important. And I'm also going to be spending, I'm going to be upgrading my backpack slot. I will not be upgrading my storm shield storage vault, because that's not really necessary. And I can't really upgrade my pickaxe yet. So that's how we're going to be going to be spending our upgrade points. And what did I want to, oh yeah, that's right, survivor squads. So every couple of days or so, you know, I'm not playing on my second account very often now, but every couple of days or so I do log in, and I like to check out these upgrade llamas, because now that llamas are x-rays and we can actually see the loot that's inside of them. Long story short, I like to see if the llamas or the upgrade llamas have legendary survivors, because the more legendary survivors we have, of course, the faster we're going to be, of course, leveling up, specifically at the higher levels of play. We got the close assault squad unlocked. And I believe on our first SSD, we also got a brand new Survivor Squad unlocked. I apologize that I was not able to actually I don't think I actually went into it, but whatever. So we got the close assault squad. We need a lead survivor that has the boxing glove, but as you guys can see, we don't have any lead survivor with the boxing glove. So we're gonna be setting up this lady over here in the meantime. If we were to have the leader match, as you guys can see, we don't have the leader match. If we were to have the leader match, our power level would be 40 instead of 20, but sadly that's not the case. It's all good. We don't have any legendary survivors either. No, we don't, but we do have these 3 epic survivors that match the personality of our lead survivor. So that's pretty awesome, because now they're going to be getting a little bit of a boost when it comes down to their power level. And now we're going to go into our quest. Complete or repair the shelter in a level 23 plus mission. So this is now, like, we're already in the stage where, as you guys can see, right, you know, we have the level 28 missions unlocked, but, you know, they're going to be really, really hard to do because we're a bit under leveled. And we're already at the level 23 missions, but as you guys can see, I'm power level 21. So on the next episode, we're going to be, of course, breaking down how we're going to use the perk recombobulator and how we're, of course, going to be increasing our power level very effectively. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Save the World University. I just wanted to break down how we're going to be going about doing the quest line in Plankerton as fast as possible, and of course a couple of extra details to our Storm Shield defense too. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one, and take care.